Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? I'm here on this fine day, and you wanna know what the great news is? Besides my camera being laggy as hell, I woke up today, and I was cold. And I was like, oh, cold. And that is probably one of the best fucking things ever, because you know how much I hate the heat. And I sit in here and I stream, and it gets hot, and I'm like, ugh, oh, it's so hot, and I'm like sweating, and I'm just miserable. And the hotter I get, the more stressed I get, and then it makes streaming stressful, and it's a whole thing, and I hate it. But you know what? I'm not hot anymore. Now I'm kind of cold, so I don't need to worry about the whole cold hands thing, but that's not really a problem. Compared to being hot and pissed off, I'd rather have cold hands. The Aosu is here. One of the Aosus is here, but I've had this one for a while. The other two have shipped. They will be here Wednesday. I'm not going to, if I get them early in the day, I'm not going to wait to open them on stream for Wednesday night. I'm just going to open them because I'm leaving state on Friday. So once I get the Aosus, I need to pretty much open them as soon as I can and start working on video that'll be coming out on Friday. Because I need to get the video made and edited and filmed and all that good stuff on Wednesday night and the entirety of Thursday. So I have a day and a half pretty much. So I will not be like, I'm not gonna be holding on to the package like, oh, I'm gonna wait till I open it. No, I'm just opening that shit. I need to get started. But this is the triple track. What's the new video, man? It's the Aosus. Comparing the three Aosus, which I wanted to do a while ago, but they've been on back order, so they haven't shipped out to my house. I ordered them like over a week ago. The plan was that the video would have been out yesterday. The video should have been out yesterday. You're working on another one. Oh. It's not that big of a deal. You're probably not gonna care. I'll just give a hint. There you go. You're not gonna care. It's not really a thing that, I mean, maybe you care, I don't know. Why am I in the scramble? What did I just do? I'm gonna guess right there. Feels about right. That's about where my eyes were looking. And I guessed incorrectly, but I don't care. 1 week until my comp. Let's go. See my 4x240 PB? I did indeed see that. And then I asked you to get a sub 1. Alright, cold hands, no warm up. We'll see how I do. Oh, the pieces down there. Oh, nice. Okay, the more I turn this thing, the more excited I get for the double track. And, well, I guess also the single. I think the double track is just gonna be the best. And I don't think it's gonna be, like, much of a competition. I mean, the single might hold up, but I think the double is going to be considerably better than the triple. My next comp isn't until November. I was planning on going to a comp in November, but it's literally like my dad's birthday weekend, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing that. Or it's just in the difference between single, double. Yeah, I'm gonna go over all of it. Don't worry. I'll go over all three. I don't have. I mean, I bought the single UV coated version so that all three cubes feel the exact same. So that I don't. So while I'm comparing the three, I don't have any like biases, you know, whatever. That like, oh, this one feels better because I like the coating more. So I didn't want to be biased in any way. Why'd I do a U2? There's literally no... I didn't want to be biased in any way, so I just got them all in the same coating. But the single track and UV and non-UV, I'm sure will turn the exact same, so... the opinion will still stand. And if you buy the single track, I would recommend the non-UV, because I've been told that Moyu UV sucks. Also, dear God... Is there a way I can preserve both of those? Gonna try. Oh, hell fucking yeah, I can. Probably turned a little too slow, but... you know, literally free first two edges. Can you complain? Okay, well, I kind of did that very wrong. I didn't want to rotate. I should have just rotated. What version do you have right now? Triple track. I said the triple track. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. Looks like an easy... yeah, yeah. I need to warm up. Check your EC general if you don't mind. Yeah. I saw your message about somebody saying they would sign up, but I don't know who that is. Dear Lord, what the fuck? What did you do? How? All 3x3 stage. Hey, my hands are cold, I'm warming up. My 3x3 stage gets better as I'm not just I woke up like... okay, I woke up 40 minutes ago, but 40 minutes ago is not that, you know, great. The point is, I'm tired, my hands are cold, I'm not warmed up. Alright, give me a minute to get into 3x3 stage, alright? Okay, what actually happened? This... okay, that's an edge. Is it that one over there? Must be. No, wait, no. It's that edge from up there. How the hold on, I'm really trying to... Can I like zoom? Why can't I zoom in? No, okay. Look, it looks like a... that's a VIN. But, why? How? What the fuck? Okay, I think that edge is that one up there. This... oh, then where did the centers go? One of them's there. I'm really confused. No, that probably isn't that edge. That would be way too far. Oh, so that piece is that one. Okay, I can see how the center's doing what the center's doing. I'm just more confused. Oh, is it that edge? No, it's not that one. Dear Lord, I don't understand how that edge got there. I'm hurting my brain. I'm gonna stop thinking about it. Also, I'm gonna use the Vin cube so that I can actually warm up properly with the cube that I enjoy. I'll go back to the triple track once I can turn. Oh yeah, wasn't that solve a 2752? That was that like that was almost a 1-to-1 ratio. That was terrible. I'm pretty sure that was a 27-second 4x4 stage. You see now? Alright, I'll pull it back up. What do you see? Alright, well, I'm just gonna stop. Never mind. I'm done thinking about it. God, I hate inspecting first 2 centers. Oh, Lord. It's not finding the pieces that I thought I was, right? I need to learn how to properly save a 4th edge. I never really learned exactly how to do that. I probably should. Just for cases like that when it happens to make itself. Well, this all is not good. Oh, cold hands is probably a bigger issue than I thought it was. Where'd my thing go? There's my thing. My thing is back. Oh, he'll hug Benjamin. He'll warm up my hands. They should put a built-in hand warmer to. All right, here, marketing plan for a Benjamin 2.0 plushie. Put like build him like a heated blanket, so that he just radiates heat. So that you can. All right, now here, 10 out of 10 marketing plan. Mini Benjamin, right? Like tiny, like this big. Mini Benjamin radiates heat. You can hold him and squish him as like a hand warmer, right? So you can bring him up to your competition with you can bring him up to the competition table with you, and you can have your mini Benjamin. So not only do you have emotional support by a mini Benjamin, he's a little hand warmer. He just radiates heat. So you can just give him a little squeeze, a little squish, you know, and then it's like, all right, put him off to the side. I'm ready, and then you can go. And now your hands are nice and warm. Two-in-one packages. Exactly. It's an adorable emotional support and would help your hands stay warm. I would buy that? I know, of course. Because it'd be adorable. I'd buy that. I saw someone at the Ithaca comp with a mini Benjamin, and I didn't know they sold one, and I couldn't find one. It was a mini Benjamin. He was tiny, and I'm like, since when was there a tiny one? That doesn't explain anything. You just put some arrows with an F prime and then circled an edge that doesn't fucking... You didn't explain how the edge got there, you just circled it. Oh, no, you did. Never mind. Okay. Sure. I fail to see how those sequence of moves can cause that to happen. Wouldn't you need to be doing an F, not an F prime? Whatever. You broke The cube, congratulations. My brain can't wrap my head around it. Is Benjamin like produced by the cubicle? I believe so, yes. I mean, not produced by them, but I'm sure it's like, you know, like I'm sure they're not making Benjamins in their shop, but it's made for them, I'm pretty sure. Also, I forgot to say hello to you. I'm so sorry. I saw you in the chat. And my brain acknowledged you, and I was like, hi, how you doing? But then I just didn't say anything. I am so sorry. How's it going? How's it going on this fine Saturday? Ah, fuck me. I sometimes forget I exist too. I didn't forget you existed, I just forgot to say hello. Don't have to talk to people, fuck people. That's pretty valid. I usually don't mind talking to people, they just have to be people that I'm okay with talking to. Going out to lunch today after stream, that'll be nice. That's in about 2 hours, I gotta end stream. But, you know, that's when I would normally end anyway, so it's fine. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, none of that went to plan. Maybe it's because I don't even remember making my centers. Maybe that's why I broke up an edge, because I wasn't even paying attention. Things would probably go better for me if I paid attention. How did that get there? Ugh. Since when do you stream this early? Since I changed my... I used to, for like months on end, stream at 10 AM. And then I switched it to 12. And now, that lasted like a couple months, and now I've switched it back to 10. And the reason I switched it back to 10 is because football season has started, and I can't be caught. I'm not starting a stream at... I'm not starting a stream at 12 on a Sunday and then ending it at 1, you know? Because I'm not streaming through the football games. Sorry, not sorry. So I changed it so that I start at 10 and then I can end at like 12:30. Well, NFL, but I mean, so I can start later on a Saturday, but I'd rather be consistent. Ew, what a nerd. I watch some college games, I'm just not a college fan. The level of play in college is so poor it pisses me off. Like, I can't watch college teams because the defense is just so fucking atrocious it makes the game so hard to watch. It's like, how are you that bad? So, and I understand, like, that's not all the teams, but, like, it's so many... I can't watch college football. Just... The more you watch college football, the more you realize that, like, oh, yeah, no, the NFL is for the real players. Like, the people who can set, like, even, like, your third string, like, defensive, like, back or whatever, like, would absolutely stomp, like, your average college player. Like, that's when you realize that the NFL is no joke. When every single person who makes it to the NFL is just on another level. Doesn't matter if you're like the third string, you're the back, you never even see the field, you're just a backup. Just a backup on the NFL is like elite in college. And yeah, I just can't. I can't watch college after realizing all of that. It's so, like, sure, high-flying offenses are fun, but, like, ugh. Imagine watching American football. Hey, it's a fun sport. At the highest level. Unless we're watching the top two schools in the... Unless we're watching the top two schools in the nation go at each other. It's not really entertaining. And you can't really call yourself a college fan if you only watch, like, the top two schools going at each other. Because at that point you're just like, oh yeah, I watch the NFL, and then when there's the Heisman, like, on, I go and, you know, watch that. Yeah, that's not really a... Wouldn't really call you a college fan at that point. High school football is so ass. Oh, I'm sure. Like, it's just like college, but worse, which is terrible to me because watching college is like the NFL, but worse. So I'd rather not go down another rabbit. I'd rather not go down. Sport culture in the US is weird. It is pretty weird when you look at it from the outside. The sports culture in this country is kind of wild. The way that everything runs. Also, I'm sucking at 4x4 right now. That was not what I thought it was. I think I did that wrong too. No, I did not. Oh my god, man, I fucking suck. Colleges and high schools having sports teams that play on TV. High school games are very rarely on TV. You need to be like a rich ass school, or you need to be really good. Like you'd struggle to find you'd struggle to find a high school team. College all the time, yeah. The top schools, pretty much all the games are broadcasted. It's a big deal. They directly ride off the back of the popularity of the NFL, and it works in their favor because they know that everyone's going to be watching them, because pretty much, like, if you're playing in the way the draft works is you play through college and then you get drafted to the NFL afterwards. So like it's pretty much just a straight pipeline of college straight to the NFL for, you know, the good players, that is. So what that leads to is everyone wants to watch college games because that means that the next generation of NFL players is playing college. What are they going to look like? Who's going to be good? Who do we want on our team, you know? So it all gets broadcasted. It's like a whole thing. God, I fucking suck. I need to practice something else for a bit. Ugh. I'm gonna do a couple 5x5 solves. If you need more focus on academics or sports, that kind of shit. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with US schools is that they're so big and they have so much money that, like, the really big schools can focus. Okay, there are schools that definitely prioritize sports over, like, other academics, but, like, you know, like, some schools are just so big and have so much money that they can afford to do both to, like, a high level, and it's like, oh lord. Like, how do you... It's like, it turns into a situation of how do you have so much money? And the answer is putting people in debt for their life. If you're going to a college like Alabama State, you're not going there for their academic, like, but the thing is, like, those types of schools have a reputation. Like, that is what they do. So it's not really like a, I came here to get a blah 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 and this school's only focused on sports. It's like, you know, if you're going to Alabama State, you know that they are like a sports centric college. That's just kind of the point. Maybe Alabama was a bad example. I don't know actually, like, what their whole thing is. I mean, sports is such a... It's not just football. It's like literally like the big sports colleges that like have a like sports is a huge thing in the US. So like you have a college that has incredible you have a college that has like top tier, like top of the tier, like football team, top tier basketball team, top tier baseball. They have like, you know, volleyball, basketball. Like they have like big sport colleges are like super like crazy with it. That's like their whole thing. It's the whole point. And it's not really that, it's not that crazy because of how big sports are here. Like, the culture around sports is insane. Where it gets really crazy, college basketball is straight up, I think, just more popular than the NBA. Maybe it's not, but for a lot of people it is. People don't give a shit about the NBA because college basketball is just better. It's kind of the opposite of college football for me. College football is like the players are so bad. Like like, oh god. Lag. Camera, work please. Camera. Jesus. Anyway, the whole thing for me is that like college football is like terrible to watch because the defenses are just so bad. And the players are just what? But like college basketball, holy, it's just better than the NBA. Pretty much. Also, 1 second, let me just... try that. Give it a second. Did that work? It seems to have worked. We just knew about this now. I mean, I knew they weren't American, but I didn't know where they were from. Should do clock? Why would I do clock? Give me one good reason to do clock. Oh, hi, you're right there. Didn't see that. Didn't see you there. I will attest to that. That is kind of true. You're very your online vocabulary is very Western. I have to agree with that. When LOL, when I'm not tired of life. That was a little too deep, my bad. You know what else is deep? My hatred of OH. There you go. Took me a minute. Oop is also... You can't be saying oop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who the fuck pinged me? Some bitch, that's who. Who left my Discord? Oh, you left immediately after joining. Okay, they got fed up. Join the... I swear that's coincidental. Server pinged you as a server that I was in with friends. One of them was trying to talk to me, but I don't talk to bitches. Why am I doing top cross? Oh, fuck, what I... Oh, God, that was awful. That's the only way my brain could comprehend the cross. I'm too tired for this shit. I've been summoned. What's it? Who summoned you? Oh, you didn't. No, you didn't miss anything. You're fine. You're not helping your case by the amount of like American like Western slang you're spitting here. You just keep going. What song is this? I don't fucking know. Why would I know? I stole Reezy's playlist. Probably Ancient Evil. Mm-hmm. A Colorful Tale, original soundtrack. There you go. You're just... You poor soul. That's not a... Stan Twitter is not a good thing. Honestly, I'd argue that being on Stan Twitter is worse than being American. And that's a low bar. So honestly, you're really not helping your case here. God fucking damn it. Is the camera still being choppy? Yes. Why? Why? What's your problem? What's your problem? What's your fuck? I'm restarting the camera. Fuck you. If you were around it enough for it to influence your vocabulary, I think you were there on it too much. That's my takeaway. Almost entirely rotationless F2. That should have been rotationless, I just didn't know how to do that last case. I know it's possible though, I just didn't know how to do it. Buy a real camera. I did buy a real camera and then I set it up and I tried to use it and it was just shit and my phone camera was just better. I bought a real camera. I'm pretty sure it was the same one that Reezy uses and I set it up and the colors and the lighting and it was just terrible. I'm sorry. For how much I spent on it, returned that shit. I returned that shit so fast. I was like, why would I do this when my phone camera is just better? And I don't have to pay for my phone camera. I mean, technically I do because I bought the phone, but like, I already had the phone, you know? It's not like I went out of my way to buy. This camera's bad. I know. And it's expensive. It's like, it's regarded as one of the best, like, webcams, but like, you know, you're not saying that. Like, I mean, and what I learned from that experience is that no webcam is good. There's not one single good webcam. If you want a good camera for streaming, your only option, if you want a good camera for streaming, immediately throw any webcam out of the equation. All webcams are terrible. I bought a bad camera. No, I bought the best webcam and then complained that it was bad. I bought the best webcam. It's by far the best webcam. It's one of the best. And it was bad. So it's like, okay, well, if you want, because I mean, it looked fine, like, you know, when other people were using it, but like setting it up in my lighting situation, and like for the Rubik's cubes, you want like nice, bright, vibrant colors. Literally nothing worked. Everything was just terrible. The iPhone camera was my only option. My only other option is to buy a super expensive, like, full camera. But I'm not doing that. I stream plastic toys for fun. I'm not gonna buy a studio grade camera that, like, you know, PewDiePie or whatever, like these pro YouTubers use. Because you wanna know why I won't? Because I have my phone, and let me tell you, iPhone cameras, I don't know what it is. iPhone cameras have the best fucking color contrast in color show through I've ever seen on any camera. What you're looking at through this camera are the colors that I'm seeing in real life. The colors are so unbelievably accurate through the camera. I can't believe it. And it's just like, an iPhone camera is so tiny, right? Like, it's so tiny. It's like this big. This tiny ass little camera. You know how easily they could put this camera in a little case, stick a little stand on it, and sell it as the Apple webcam or some shit, and they would just immediately have the best webcam on the market, and it wouldn't even be fucking close. Apple can just straight up make the best webcam on the market and it wouldn't be close if they just put their camera in a tiny little webcam case and then sold it to people. It would just straight up be the best webcam. Samsung could probably do the same thing too, because I'm sure that their phone cameras are great. Literally just take a phone camera and put it in a webcam casing and there you go. You have the best webcam on the market. Whoever decides to do it first. Immediately, just put Logitech out of business because why would anyone buy that shit? Logitech webcam, my fucking ass. They look terrible. Why would you buy that when you could buy like an Apple or Samsung webcam that are just better because their phone cameras are unbelievably good? Would you love a good like 4-second PLO? The reason I bought a webcam in the first place is I didn't want to absolutely kill my iPhone battery. But I don't stream as much as I used to, so I'm not really concerned about that anymore. Also, speaking of, let me just turn... If I just turn the brightness down... I can just fucking turn down the brightness, and it won't kill my battery as much. My dumbass over here. Okay, what is this? I was like, oh my god, look at this incredible 2-move right cross. All four F2L slots will be in the... Okay, I can move this one, and I will, but that doesn't mean it's a good case, because its edges here. God damn it. Oh, dot case, thank you. I kind of saved it until I didn't. The F2 honestly wasn't even that bad. I kind of saved it. Oh, fuck me. You didn't see that. Totally didn't see that. Whoa. Ugh. I'm going back to 4x4. It is time for me to not suck. Or hopefully not suck. Holy shit. God damn it. I'm making dumb moves. I'm sucking. I'm sucking. No. God damn it. What is this fucking F2L, man? Ugh. Okay, I'm not allowed to fuck this up. Yay, congratulations me, I didn't fuck it up. I may or may not have AUF'd in the wrong way, but that's okay, I fixed it. Gotta love parity. By the way, two solves in a row that would have been sub 40 without parity. Love that. Also, that one probably could have been sub 40 with a little bit better. F323 should have been faster. I should have recognized the lucky skips that I was getting quicker. I should have gone through it with like little to no hesitation. Oh, come on, man. 3 in a row. 3 parodies in a row. You really gonna be a bitch like that? Just give me a different kind of parody. Does it have to be the same parody 3 times in a row? And give me, like, you know, you can switch it up. You give me PLL parody. You don't have to give me OLL parody 4 times in a row. That's, you know, that wouldn't be fun. Please don't do that. What are raid missiles going on outside? If the stream ends abruptly, I'm dead. That's a joke. I'm pretty sure that's a lawnmower. I can't fucking hear shit with these headphones on. Also, if the stream ends abruptly, I'm probably not dead because my internet has been real spotty recently. So if the stream ends abruptly, my internet probably just went out. Don't just assume I'm dead because I said that. I'm probably fine. Now, if you hear an explosion and then the stream goes out, then I'm probably dead. So if you hear like kerboom and then you see a bright flash and then the stream ends, I'm probably gone. Now, I don't know who would be air raiding my home, but it's not entirely out of the question. Get a 10-10 parody count officially L5. That would be hilarious. I had a chance to. I think I got 2 in a row. I think my first 2 were double parody. Well, my first was, at least my first was double parody. I don't know if my second was. Judging, but the second, it was like a 53 or something, so actually it might have been. I was judging during Square 1, and the guy on the table across from me went 5 for 5 on parody in Square 1, and I felt real bad for him. Oh, I almost dropped the cube. What's up? What's up? Get the hydrate going. Oh shit, my cube. Hydrate. It's in parody count. Jesus. That is unfortunate. Here's what's gonna happen at Worlds. At Worlds, I'm gonna be like, you know, by then I'll improve enough to be like sub 45. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get there to do my solves. I'm gonna get 2 in a row that are like double parody 46s. And then I'm not gonna make cutoff because of it, and I'm going to lose my mind. I don't know if preserving that was worth it, because it lost me, like, about 4 seconds when it only saved me about 2. You gotta love doing something to try to save time, and you trade, like, 4 seconds for 2 seconds. Like, I don't know why I'm so worried about preserving F3E edges. I can make them so fast. I can... Qualification times aren't cutoffs. Yeah, no, I checked. The cutoff for 4x4 is 45. You can see the cutoffs. Here, I'm gonna go to the website. It tells you what the cutoffs are. Is it on Cubing USA? Or is it? Yeah, I think. Where is it? Competitions, Worlds. Was it on Cubing USA or was it on the WCA? But they tell you the cutoffs. Let me check the WCA. Info. Events. Yeah, here we go. screen here. 4x4. 2 attempts to get under 45. Top 100 advance to the next round. 5x5 cutoff is 110. Square 1. The Mega Mix cutoff is 110. Square 1 cutoff is 20. Yeah, that's about it. The cutoffs are for 4, 5, 6, 7, Mega, and Square 1. Yeah, so 4x4 cutoff is pretty rough, but I think I'll be fine. My place tomorrow, there's going to be a storm. I hope you all. I wish everyone's safe. Stay safe. Don't go outside. I mean, yeah. I'm just the issue is with something like 4x4 and double parity being a factor. I'm worried that I'm just going to get unlucky. But I'll probably be fine. I wish it was like, you know, 50 or something. I'd feel more confident in whoa, I feel more confident with like a 50-second cutoff. I mean, even though it's not that big of a difference. But that's like me right now. You know, like I'm like thinking about like, oh, right now I average this cutoff is hard, but like in 9 months, like, you know, I'm sure I'd be, well, I sure hope I'd be faster in 9 months. So what are you keeping in the storm? I hope you mean you're gonna cube while it's storming, not in the storm. Don't go into the eye of the storm. And pull out your 3x3. That'll not be ideal. Oh, I hear loose magnets. It's only slightly concerning. Blech. Hello, welcome. How's it going? Holy shit. Look how hard it is to get pieces out of this thing. Don't mind me. Well, that's not good, is it? Yeah, I knew I heard something. That's bad. Oh, that's actually really bad. Wow. I was questioning the integrity of a 3D printed ball core for putting core magnets, and I was like, ah, it's fine. You know? Because it's cheap. But yeah, it's cheap. Core magnet came loose on the inside of the 3D printed ball core. There's nothing I can do about it. You can actually see it there in the middle. In that gap, that's a magnet that's not supposed to be there. And not only is that not supposed to be there, it's repulsing against the edge here. It's like pushing off. So now there's no attraction here. Every other one is fine, but that's not supposed to be there. And it's moving around in there. Well, right now it's stuck, but it can move around. Man, there's nothing I can really do about that. That's weird. I knew I heard something loose while turning. It's not good when your corner sits like this because of, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Is there anything I can theoretically do about that? I don't think there is. I don't think I could get that off. Here's the thing, I probably could fix it. I probably will try to fix it, but I don't know what I could do without breaking the core. I couldn't glue it back in place from outside, obviously. But I don't know if I can take the core apart without snapping it. That's an unfortunate development. I wonder how that happened. Yeah, that's unlucky. Yeah, that's repulsive. No, that's not good. I guess it's better than it attracting there, because if it's attracting there, then my corner would be snapping in place mid-turn, which wouldn't be good. That didn't happen to any of the other ones. No. Well, that seems like a future me problem. Because I'm not taking that core apart. Alright. Vin, if you're watching, I don't think you're watching, but you guys have replied to me. You guys have replied to me on Instagram on multiple occasions, and you seem to somewhat know who I am. So if you're watching, that seems to be an issue. Please secure with these new ball core variants. Please be very secure with the way that you're magnetizing them. I beg. And honestly, I would recommend straying away from a 3D printed ball core. I know it's cheap, but having a full-on, like, proper one where the magnets can properly sit in place would be very beneficial. Also, goddammit, man. I can't get the corner in. One question, are you gay? I don't know. I like all sorts of people, I guess. You get to watch Amy 4x4 assembly. Oh, that doesn't go there. I wasn't supposed to do that. God damn it. Alright, hold on. That wasn't supposed to work like that. Wait, how did that piece come out? Why, this is not going the way that it did last time I did this. This worked, this was... Now that I'm on stream, it doesn't want to go together. It's like, oh, you're streaming now? Yeah, no, we're not gonna let you assemble this easily. What do you think this is? God damn it. Everything is just so much more annoying when you're streaming. That's the way that life goes. You're streaming a simple task, it's no longer simple. Fuck. Okay, fine. Go ahead, fall into the... Goddamn, I'm putting that in backwards. One thing I will say about the Moyu new tech is that putting together the 4x4 was considerably easier because the internal edges just stuck to the wings, which was nice. You didn't have to hold them in. Bruh. Bruh, come on. Really? Let me listen just. Can I feel it halfway through? When it, because right around here it would start pushing against. I don't think I feel it. Oh no, I kind of do. Can I? Okay, good news. Wherever it seemed to get loose, but wherever it got loose to, it seems to be stuck. So that's good, it's not rattling around anymore. I don't seem to feel anything at all. Like, if I turn, like, super slow and super smooth, I can maybe feel it, but it is not noticeably bumpy. One question, are you gay? I already answered the question. I said, I don't know, I am not in a relationship. I didn't say that, but I kind of insinuated that. Also, I need to hydrate. How to speed up my 4x4? That depends on which one you have. Lube works good. Making sure the tensions are right. Some people say, oh, loosen your 4x4, it'll make it turn faster. That's not necessarily true. I wouldn't recommend loosening it too much because then your cube is not good. Alright, well after that debacle, let me use this thing for just a couple solves. That's unfortunate. Because I actually think the Vin is better than this. I think the double track will be better than the Vin, however, but the Vin is almost certainly better than the triple track. Or the Vin ball core, at least, is better than the triple track. I don't know. This might beat out the standard version. Well, my Vin 1/8, 7/8 ball core, because one of them fucking broke. I need to stop trying to preserve shit. It's not worth it. Waste more time preserving it than I gain from... I said that last time. And I still haven't learned my lesson. Encouraging how strong those magnets look. Yeah, no, they are strong. They are strong. Like here. I'm gonna put a minimum. I'm gonna put the same amount of force into this. Alright, sorry, let me hold the layers down. Is there a way to equal it out? Like, do it at the same time here? No. Hold on. How do I put the same amount of pressure into both at the same time so you can see? There's not really a way to do that. There's not really a way to show it. They're strong. Yeah, no, they're strong. I think the double track will be the best. But the single will be the best in terms of why would you spend so much money to buy the double track when the single is pretty much going to be just as good. My predictions are double will be the best performing, single will just be the one that you buy because it's the best, you know, for the price, and triple is kind of a waste of a gimmick. That in otherwise is a good idea. I don't dislike the gimmick. I don't dislike the idea of the track magnets necessarily. I dislike the execution. Also, I really fucked up my centers there. That was really bad. The solve is atrocious. What the hell? I think the execution is just terrible. The magnets are way too strong. It was not inherently a terrible idea. Like the only people who actually bought made the Vinball core. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. It's better than the normal Vin. Although, yeah, having one of those come loose is not ideal. I might try to fix it, I also might not. What 4x4 do you recommend for up to $32? Vin. I would say this one, but considering I just had a magnet come loose, I'd struggle to recommend it, but I still think it's good. You might not get as unlucky as me. I don't know. Just get, I don't know, VinCube or one of these. This is an Aosu. You could buy a single track for cheaper. Honestly, I don't know. I don't have all the Aosus yet. I would probably recommend the Aosu single track like Stringray says because it is, you'll save some money. It is cheaper than the Vin. Once the GAN comes out, I'll make a video comparing the three. Assuming the GAN is any good, which I sure hope to God it is, because I want it to be good. I really, really want the GAN to be good, because I do love GAN. You know what I'm really happy for with the GAN? The GAN is going to be more expensive than the Yaosu, but there's only going to be one version. So overall, it'll be a cheaper purchase. For the GAN, I don't have to worry about, oh, what version do I need to buy? Do I need to get all three of them? I need to make a video about it, so I need to be fair. I need to compare them. No, I just buy the GAN and make a video about it. It's that simple. It's as simple as just buying the one version of the cube and making a video about it. That's all I have to do. I look forward to that. It's just gonna be one cube. One cube, one version. All I have to do is just buy it once, and then I have it. Two versions? I'm not buying two different finishes. I'll buy UV. I'm not buying the difference in turning is like nothing. And if it is, it doesn't matter. To me at least. I'm buying the UV. I absolutely hate GAN's matte. And yes, if you use GAN's matte, look what it turns into once it's broken in. And like, yeah, sure, that's all fine and good, and the broken in GAN matte plastic is, I will admit, pretty nice. I'm not going to do thousands of solves on this nail and a chalkboard ass matte coating for just the hope that once I break it in, it'll be a little bit better. Fuck you. I'm buying UV. I've become a matte hater. Like certified matte hater. I used to be like, oh, I'm not gonna spend extra money for UV coating. That's a waste. No, it fucking isn't at this point. With how shit companies are making their matte plastic, it is not a waste. It's a fucking investment. Watch again release like 2 4x4s and 1 B maglev. Fuck, I will get pissed off, but I will wait for opinions and then probably buy whichever one is better at that point, because I'm not buying 2 GAN cubes. I'm okay with buying multiple Yaosus because I already bought the triple track and the single track isn't that expensive and the double track is kind of expensive, but like I could justify buying multiple Yaosus. I'm not buying multiple GANs because they're gonna be a lot, and I don't think they'll do that though. Not everyone has the kind of income to spend extra on UV. That's fair, which is why I think it's dumb and why I hate companies that do the this whole, I don't know, that's why I get so upset about it, because I personally am like, it's fine for me. I can afford to spend extra for UV. Like, I'm financially, you know, like lucky enough to be able to afford to do that. But not everybody can just pop out $10 extra because, oh, I like the way this plastic feels more than this plastic, you know? And I think that that's really shitty of companies to do, because the glossy plastic used to be standard. Then for some reason, I'm putting the blame entirely on GE. GE came out with like, guys, look at this cool frosted plastic. Ooh, and everyone was like, whoa, this looks, feels, and probably is super cheap. It looked cheap, it felt cheap, and it probably was cheap. And it was like, God, this is terrible. Please keep this on your budget line. And that's what GE did. Respect to GE. Their shitty frosted matte plastic stayed on their budget line. And they just, that was that. Every other company took that shitty frosted matte plastic and fucking ran with it. Like, whoa, this is the new standard. It's like, fuck off. Why? It's so bad. And then they started charging people extra for, whoa, look at this new UV coating. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Take the word new off of that. Guys, look at this glorified glossy plastic, which used to be the standard, but now we're upcharging you for it because we realize that we can get away with stealing your money. That's what they need to be saying. UV is glorified glossy plastic that companies are upcharging you for, which because it used to be the standard, but now they can get away with saying that it's new, and so they can charge you more money for it, when it's literally just glossy plastic. I need to pay attention to the solve. This is not going good. So I lose a lot of respect for companies for doing that. As much as I love GAN, that is my #1 issue with them. Is how the way that they handle their whole matte situation. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The difference with GAN though is that ever since they started making stickerless cubes, it was always matte. It's not like they used to make a glossy and then they started making matte. They just, when they transitioned to making stickerless cubes, they had a matte plastic. And then they started doing UV, which was nice. But honestly, my #1 issue with GAN and their plastic is that it's gotten worse. GAN's matte used to be good, and it's gotten progressively worse. The matte feels like more frosted. Yeah, it's frosted. It is. Like, here, I'll show you. Hold on. We got 2 cubes, let me tell you. Alright, I grabbed 3 cubes because it's kind of an unfair comparison because 2 of these are super broken in because they were my main. But I promise you, alright. So this is a new GAN 356 maglev with the absolutely terrible matte plastic that they have that feels like a fucking chalkboard whoopee plastic, like fucking pillow cushion. And this is the GAN 11 and GAN X. Granted, these are broken in a little bit, but I promise you this GAN X came out of the box and it felt like this. Their old, like, shit felt good, okay? Like, this is good plastic. And this is what it felt like out of the box, I swear. This is like matte. It's like kind of frosted, but it's not that bad. It feels good. And holy fuck, this cube feels good. God, why don't they make cubes that feel like this anymore? God, why don't they make cubes that feel like this anymore? Oh my god, this is so good. What the fuck again? I mean, I kind of do. This one feels pretty similar. Also, this one's non-WC illegal because I scratched the fuck out of it. Hold on, where is it? Catch it in the light. Wait. There it is. Yeah, I love that. No extinct era. I know, it's so good. Such good cubes. This is the 11. Which also feels good. Has much stronger magnets. I prefer the black internals. I know, right? They look so good. Look at that. Look at that shit with the exposed magnets. The black internals with the exposed magnets look so fucking good. And when I got this one, I was like, ooh, primary, special. Like, it's like nice and primary. And I was happy about it because it was like, primary was still kind of like, standard. Black was standard and primary was premium. And it was like, ooh, premium primary internals. Like, I was happy about this. And then primary became standard. And now nobody makes black internals anymore. And it's like, come on, man. Primary was cool when it was like premium. But now primary is a standard. And I want black internals back. I would pay You know how much money I would pay for a GAN 12 with black internals? Do you know how good that would look? Do you know how good a GAN 12 with black internals would look? Like, you have any idea how good that would look? The answer is incredible. Alright, fuck this thing. I regret buying that. The lineage of GAN cubes. X, 11, and 12. I don't have 13, 14, but... black internals, primary, and primary. I wish this was black. Don't they have stickered? Did they ever sell stickered 12s? 15 or I'm not buying that shit. I mean, I have it on my wish list, but like that doesn't mean I'm gonna buy it. That just means that I might buy it. But I likely won't. If I have something on my wish list, it just means that it's a cube that, like, I would consider buying for one reason or another. Holy fuck. I really need to pay attention. You didn't see that. I'd like to get... hold on. How do I get my hands on a 356 Air M? Or, sorry, Air SM. How do I get my hands on a 356 Air SM? How much is that gonna set me back? God, parity feels so shit. PLO parity feels so bad on this thing. They just continued, yeah. I should have bought one. I really should have bought one. $23? Why didn't I buy one? Cheap as fuck. Cheap as fuck. Cheap as fuck. Why did I not buy it? Hydrate. Hug Ben Majin. There you go. You can get up close in the camera for you. Hug. God, my neck hurts so bad. Cheap as fuck, bro. Why didn't I buy one? Oh wait, that's another one. Okay, never mind. It's $50. Whoa, what is that? They had a primary version? They had a oh my god, that looks so ugly. Why would they sell that? Why would they sell that? God, I love when this shit was revolutionary. I love when this shit was revolutionary. I want one. I really should have bought one. Alright, QBoss does not want me to go on their website. I'm just getting invalid errors. Fuck you mean invalids ridiculous? Oh, QBoss is down. Never mind. I heard about that earlier today. Never mind. I thought it was me specifically. Never mind. I did indeed hear about that earlier today. Is Daily Puzzles back? That is not. That's what they were called, right? Yeah. Here. They are back. Daily Puzzles is dead? No, they're not. You didn't hear about it? They did a relaunch. I don't remember why. I don't remember how they managed to, but they did. Which is cool. A long ago, but yeah, I don't know. That was dumb. Interesting. I think Magna came loose again. Oh man. Don't you love when that happens? You try to solve your centers and then you do like a R2 something, you do like an R2 or something, and then your white bar just appears in front of you. And you're like, ah, I did the wrong D move. I suck. I got my head off now. Good luck with the solves. Thank you. Watch, I'm gonna get like PB the second you leave. Wrong move. I'm not gonna get PB with moves like that. I just bought myself a new 3x3 Mogi cube. Nice, nice. Gotta love getting new cubes. I have 2 on the way. Although they're pretty much identical. But that's okay. Gotta make a video. Next time I'll just fucking ask the cubicle to send them to me, bro. I can't be asked with these... all this... Next time Moyu hits me with a multiple cube release that I gotta make a video about, I'm just gonna ask the cubicle to send them to me because I can't be... I hate Moyu. Ah! It's fine. It's fine, I fixed it. Although I think a little bit too late because the solve is now gonna suck. MJ, you need to stop joining chat. Every time you join chat, I fucking suck at 4x4. I blame you. I have a comp tomorrow, so I'm not practicing. I don't practice the day before comps. I don't practice, period, in competitions. There was a Megaminx. I was in group 2 of Megaminx, and Lucas, the guy I was hanging out with, was in group 1, and he said he liked my Megaminx, and I was like, yeah, you can use it if you want. But he wanted to use his Megaminx as like a warm-ups, and also, but then also use mine in comps. So he was like, no, I'm gonna feel bad. You need to practice because you're in group 2. And I'm like, no, I don't need to practice. Take it. And he's like, no, but I feel bad. And I'm like, dude, I literally, if you don't take my Megaminx, I'm not going to solve on it. I don't give a shit. Even if you don't take my Megaminx, I'm not going to practice. I'm not practicing Megaminx. What are you, crazy? So I was like, bro, just take my Megaminx. And he was like, fine. Like, I'm not fucking practicing Megaminx. Literally, the only thing I practiced for was 4x4. I did a good, like, 40 minutes of... I got to the comp venue early, because 4x4 was the first event. I got to the venue early, and I just did, like, a good, like, 40 minutes of practice. 4x4 was the only thing I cared about. I don't even think I practiced for 3x3. And by saying I don't think I know I didn't. And I got a 12, so I guess I don't need to practice for 3x3. That's the secret, just don't practice. God, fucking move! I can't turn! You better take my god down. I'm gonna be sad. He wanted to use it, and I was like, take it. And he was like, no, but you need to practice. And I'm like, bro, I will not be practicing. You don't understand. Like, I do not need to practice, and if you tell me to, I'm not going to. Just take my Megaminx. Roam the streets of Minneapolis at 1 to 2 a.m. Why? What? The fuck were you doing at 1 a.m.? How do you after, okay, no, genuinely, how? Was this before the comp or after a comp? Because genuinely, you wake up at fucking God knows when to go out and do the competition. And then you go through the entire competition, like a straight, full, like, 12-hour day at a comp. And then you're like, you know what I want to do right now? I don't want to go home and sleep. I want to wander the streets at 1 a.m., even though I gotta wake up at 7 tomorrow. Or some shit. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck? Like, I'm all for, you know, roaming the streets of a city at 1 a.m., but, like, on a comp day? Like, go to fuck to sleep, surely. Also, MJ, you're making me suck at 4x4, man. What is this? 58, 55, 56. Comp adrenaline exists. You know, comp adrenaline ends the second you get out of the venue. The second you're out of the venue, you're fucking dead. Adrenaline takes me through the day, but then I get out of the venue and it's like, get me the fuck back to my bed. That's what it was. Not stay up till 1 to 2 a.m. wandering the streets. How? My fault? No, I'm impressed that you managed to stay awake. Oh no, you're talking about 4x4. Or fucking fossils, like... Okay, no, you have to... Okay. Tell me how you feel the next day after staying up super late. And then you have to wake up early and get back into the venue. You're just sacrificing your sleep for the next day. Unless this was the last day. I think I might have missed that part. I think you said it was the last day. If that's the case, then I get it, but... Ooh, fuck me. I was taking it as... Oh yeah, we're in the middle of, you know, like, yeah, we gotta go back for day 2 or day 3 tomorrow, but we're just wandering the city. Is every day? Fucking hell. Oh my god, I suck at 4x4. You stay up till past 9 a.m. I stay up late every day except for... Was Pulsar joining you in this? Was Pulsar out in the streets of Minneapolis at 1 a.m.? Sure fucking hope not. She's gonna get fucking kidnapped. Her tiny stature. I'll fall behind an alleyway. Pulsar's fucking snoozing like a normal person! Running off of 2 hours of sleep? That's just irresponsible. You guys are calling me old and a fossil. I'm sorry that I like to get at least 7 hours of sleep before my 12-hour day at an out in public venue. If I'm gonna be out for a full 12-hour day doing competition stuff, talking to people, being with friends, you know, I'd like to get some sleep in between. I don't think that's unreasonable. Tried going to dinner at 12 a.m. Why? Did you not eat after the comp? 12. Oh my god. That means I wasn't 18. My sister and my friends are 18. Skill issue. Okay, well, okay. I thought you guys were like all kids wandering the street. At least you're with a group of adults. I thought you were like a bunch of like 13, 14-year-olds meandering the streets of Minneapolis at 1 a.m. and I'm like, you guys are fucking insane. But that's okay. If you got older people with you. There was a drag show in the diner, that's funny. Alright, I'm just telling you, at Worlds, I will not be meandering the streets of Seattle at 2 a.m., okay? I'm going right back to the hotel, and I'm going the fuck to sleep. Okay, here's the deal. I'll meander the streets of Seattle until, like... what? 10 p.m. I'll meander the streets from, like... when the comp ended at like 7. And I'll like meander the streets until like 10. And then at that point I need to get back to my hotel so I can take a shower and go the fuck to sleep. I'm not gonna be up all night. I'm not going to Worlds. Unfortunate. Can I pay for your flight and hotel? But you know, I already have a hotel room. You can just sleep on the floor. How about that? You can sleep in the closet, actually. I don't want you to interfere with, you know, you can't be in the same room. Like, we can just shove you in the closet. I mean, you could sleep in the bathtub, maybe. You know, get some, like, pillows in there. Road scooters through the street. Alright, I will not be participating in that. I'm not paying for public scooters. How fucking expensive that shit is. Anyways, I actually have to go. Oh, I forgot you said you had to go. Yeah, go sleep. Or whatever you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Goodbye. My sister for once I'll talk about Taylor Swift. They took my sticker, started playing Taylor Swift in a hotel room. You guys sound like you're a public. Okay. Not to be rude, but the stories that I'm hearing, you guys sound like you're a public nuisance. I mean that respectfully. As respectfully as that statement can be said, at least. We were, yeah, okay, I see. Then I will not be joining you meandering the streets of Seattle because I do not want to be a public nuisance. I will follow Pulsar back to her hotel room, steal her 2x2, then run back to my hotel room, then go to sleep. My mom wasn't a big fan of me staying out in the streets of a huge city. Ah, yeah, I wouldn't be either if I were, you know, your mom or your friend. Or, I mean, I'm not, I'm relatively concerned. I was concerned until I heard that you were with a group of, you know, your sister and her friends, or, you know, your friends, they're old. They're like, what, over 18. So once I heard that, it was fine. I thought you guys were a bunch of like 14-year-olds. And I was like, ooh, don't get snatched. They're 18. I mean, that's not great, but it's better than a bunch of 14-year-olds. Whoa. Good after 2 a.m. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want that either. I don't think that's like a surprising. God damn it. I don't think that's a surprising thing. Although I will say, if you guys want to go up the Space Needle, I'll tag along. Actually, no, more accurately, if you're going to Lumen Field, I'll tag along. If you want to go down there. Double parody, bitch. Benmagin. Benmagin. Hug, 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 hug. My shoulder's killing me. I don't know what I did. Alright, I'm gonna be ending stream probably after this solve. I didn't realize what time it was. Yeah, okay. Got the average of 12, sub 50. Got the 44, I got a 46. I got all these under 50. Just gotta get this one down, but that's gonna take probably another 100 solves or so. So, average is in a good spot. Got a good single. I'm happy to leave it with that. Ugh. Man. Kill me. I have a 48 average of 250. When the fuck did that happen? Alright. I was gonna ask who's live, but there's no one in my chat, so a raid wouldn't do very much, and there's no one live anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you everybody for being here. I will be live tomorrow, same time. Yeah. That's about it. Where's the end stream button? I found it. Okay, goodbye.